Hello everyone. Eid Mubarak. I hope you're having a lovely Eid. Um, I'm missing Hyderabad. But yeah, have a great year ahead with your friends and family. All the best. God bless you. Today's subject is slightly different because uh, I just want to add a little bit of spice. Now, when you hang around in social places, family events, public places, restaurants, clubs, one of the big questions that everyone keeps asking you is, or keeps asking themselves is, if not Modi, who? It's a wrong question. It's a wrong question at so many levels. Because in democracy, we don't choose an individual, we choose a party. And the party chooses an individual. In 2014, when UPA was in power, I think 12, Anna Hazare started his big movement of India against corruption. And when he was running this movement, he was being provided ammunition by CAG. And CAG kept throwing numbers at him every day. There was a coal scam for 1,75,000 crores. There was a telecom scam for 2 lakh crores. So CAG and Anna Hazare had a blast. So every time CAG published data, Anna Hazare went ballistic. And the beauty was those days that every newspaper carried the headlines. I think it should be a ethical commitment by all newspapers to actually release an apology for not finding the culprits of those numbers, because on the back of those numbers, a government fell. Anyway, that's not the point here. The point here is that in 2013, when this whole tamasha was going on, Anna Hazare and CAG and numbers, BJP was already emerging as a very strong alternate to the UPA, NDA rather, not BJP. They had parties across the country in every state, and they formed a very strong coalition. And I still remember extremely well, there were two big names that were doing the rounds who were Prime Minister candidates. One was Sushma Swaraj and the other was L.K. Advani. L.K. Advani was the Iron Man of India who was to become the Prime Minister. And if NDA came to power. And if not him, then Sushma Swaraj was being profiled as a Prime Minister candidate by the BJP. All this was good till one event happened in Bangalore where the BJP decided that Mr. Modi is the Prime Ministerial face. Now this is how a name emerges. It emerges from a party. It does not emerge from an individual. To ask the question that who will be the Prime Minister of India is a very rhetoric question. India had so many Prime Ministers, from Lal Bahadur Shastri to VP Singh to H.D. Devagowda to Narasimha Rao to Gujral, Manmohan Singh. They just came, they did their bit and went. So it's not a monarchy where the king decides who the next king is. No. Or a family decides who the next monarch is. No. It's the people of India who will go out there and vote, and the party that has the largest numbers decides the Prime Minister. You can make all the noise in the world. If you don't have the numbers, you will not be a Prime Minister. You can profile yourself as God. If you don't have the numbers, you're not the Prime Minister. If BJP gets 272, then I'm assuming that the current establishment will retain its shape. If BJP does not get 272 and it gets less than 272, then I doubt this current establishment will remain the same, though BJP may form the government, but you'll have a new face. It is obvious. That's the way it works. And I will find it extremely difficult if they reach 210, 220 and the same faces are retained. Now why I'm saying this? Because in 2019, the elections were fought, the central elections, the Delhi elections were fought for the Prime Minister's job, where BJP was ruling most of the states. They were ruling pretty much the whole of the country. Today it's not like that. Today the game has completely changed. 24, apart from 1 or 2 big states, BJP will not be in power in many states. And when you're not in power in many states, to run the election machinery is not going to be easy. It's like in your sales and marketing. If you have a good sales head, that region does extremely well. If you don't have a sales head there, that region won't do very well. In the same way, if you have your government in the state, you end up performing well in that state. They've lost pretty much most of South. The numbers are not looking good for other elections. So I think the Patna mob, which is the UPA mob, has a fair chance. But they have to get their act together. I am an alternate is not the answer. You have to be an alternate that provides a solution, a vision, a blueprint for the country. I like Rahul Gandhi. He's a good guy, but I don't think so. He's in the game at all, because he could have been in the game in 2004, 2009 when they were in the power. He didn't take it. 2024, even if they come to power, he may not be able to contest because of his all legal issues. So I don't think so he's in the game. If UPA comes to power, Congress will be the largest party. Kharge will be the default option for the Prime Minister's job, which I think is not a bad option at all. He's done a fantastic job with the party till now, and he'll continue to do so. But my personal opinion, this is my personal opinion, if I have given the choice of naming a person who should lead our country for the next 10 years, he should be a person with a highly qualified background, a person who understands world economics, the person who understands global dynamics, a person who understands how India fits into the global system, a person who understands how the economies of the world work, and how India can again be back to being an emerging economy, a powerful emerging economy. So my names, in my head, there are two names that come to me. One is Chidambaram and the other is Raghuram Rajan. But this is my fantasy I live in. But I don't think so. We need a powerful political leader to run the country anymore. We need a very powerful bureaucrat to run this country anymore. We need a powerful bureaucrat to run our country, because we need to put a lot of things back in shape. So that question, which is who after Modi, is actually not a good question, and I don't think so. You should encourage people to ask you that question, because it leaves a bad taste. That's my bit for the day. Have a lovely Eid. Enjoy yourself with your family. Don't get all this political conversation to your family discussions. It's not good. None of them will come and help you out when you are down and out. So you might as well fight your own battles. Enjoy yourself. Have a lovely Eid, and see you very soon. Bye.